A baby is the beginning of a new life. Like humans, all animals start out as babies. They all explore their world, and in time, they grow up to be adults. But when a human is an adult, he or she will have learned to do and understand more things than any adult animal will ever know. What can a newborn baby do? If you place something in a baby's hand, its fingers will close tightly around it. This baby girl knows how to hold on. But, like other babies, she can't even bring her hand up to her mouth on purpose, or turn over, or even sit up. A baby cannot focus its eyes very well. A baby has no way of finding food. No wonder a baby needs a family to provide food and warmth and protection. It takes a long time for a baby to grow and become a child like you. First, a baby's body must get bigger and stronger. Bones must grow, muscles must develop, and eyes must learn to focus. Then, with practice, a baby will learn to walk and talk and become an active child. At first, a baby spends a lot of time eating. Looks like it's eating time right now. Some babies drink from bottles, but this baby is getting milk from his mother's breast. After eating, it's time for a long nap. Human babies have a strong need for love. Many baby animals also look to their family for the love which makes them feel safe and wanted. They will not grow to be healthy unless they are given tenderness and care when they are babies. Baby mice need care from their mother. They are born with no hair, and their eyes are closed. But they grow rapidly, and in a few weeks they will leave their nest. This baby horse could stand and walk by himself only a few minutes after birth. Though he still drinks milk from his mother, it won't be long before he's able to care for himself. This baby monkey is being cared for in a zoo nursery because he has a cold. He is wrapped like a human baby and even drinks from a bottle. This baby may look as helpless as a human baby, but watch what he can do. Like a human baby, he can move his hand to his mouth and find his thumb. But look, the baby monkey is strong enough to hold himself up. His body is stronger than that of a human baby, and he will grow to adulthood much faster. He will need his mother only for about a year. Ducklings can do even more things at birth. When they are only a few hours old, they can waddle around, swim, and find their own food. These ducklings will not need their mother much longer. These fish are a few hours old. They too know how to swim and find food. What makes animal babies able to care for themselves so soon after they're born? Instinct. The ducklings and fish are not taught how to swim. They know how to swim by instinct. Human babies are born with few, if any, instincts. They must learn to do many things. It takes a long time before a human baby can be on its own. But eventually, he or she will learn to do more things than a fish or a monkey or a duck will ever be able to do. We have looked at human and animal babies and seen that human babies are the most helpless of all and will need the most love and care from their families. We have discovered that all animals start out as babies, but some animal babies grow into adults very quickly. Now let's find out how life begins for all kinds of babies. Each baby begins as a single egg made by the mother's body. The egg cannot grow into a baby unless it is joined by a sperm from the father's body. When this happens, we say that the egg is fertilized. A mother fish produces thousands of eggs at the same time. They are released from her body through a special egg canal into the water. The father fish swims over the eggs and fertilizes them with his sperm. Without fertilization, no baby fish would grow inside any egg. 4 to 5 days later, if we look at the fish eggs very closely through a magnifying lens, we can see the unborn fish inside. The eggs are left alone to hatch. The mother and father fish are gone. These babies are on their own from the moment of birth. Remember, they know by instinct how to swim and find food. They need no family to help them. Inside a female duck's body, a tiny egg is growing. If it is fertilized by a sperm from the father, a baby duck will grow and develop for about 4 weeks. By the time the egg leaves the mother's body, it has grown to be about as large as your hand. Ducks lay 1 egg each day for 8 to 10 days. Inside each egg, a baby duck is growing. The baby gets food for growth from the egg's yolk. The mother duck sits on the egg to keep it warm. In a month, the eggs are ready to hatch. The duckling wriggles around inside and breaks the eggshell with the tip of its beak. It takes several hours to make a door. And when the duckling comes out, it is wet and tired. In about 20 minutes, its feathers are dry and fluffy, and the duckling takes its first steps to search for food. The human baby also begins with 1 tiny egg, about as big as the point of a pencil. Unlike the duck, however, this egg has no hard shell. Before a baby can develop from this egg, it must be fertilized by sperm from the father. After fertilization, the egg will divide and grow for about 9 months. The egg grows inside the mother in a special place called the uterus. Here is how the growing baby looks inside the mother at 1 month, 3 months, 4 months. The mother's body grows larger and larger as the baby grows. At about 5 months, you can sometimes feel the baby moving. At 6 months, the baby is this big, and at 9 months, the baby is ready to be born. The mother knows that the baby is ready to be born when the muscles of her uterus begin to contract. Most of the time, mothers go to a hospital to have their babies so that doctors and nurses can help. Inside the mother, the baby begins to slowly move down the birth canal. The father helps by giving his wife love and encouragement. The mother's muscles gently push the baby until it is outside the mother's body. The cord, which is attached to the baby's belly button and through which the baby received food and oxygen while in the mother's body, is now cut. The baby and mother feel no pain. Having a baby is a special time, one that the parents will always remember. A fine, healthy baby. Taking the new baby home is also a special time. Everyone will help care for the baby, and the baby will learn from everyone in the family. In about a year, she will learn, like this baby, to walk and talk. Babies learn to feed themselves. As they grow, babies learn to do more and more things. Unlike the animal babies we have seen, the human babies and children need their families to care for them until they grow up, and that takes many years. Sometimes grandparents, foster parents and guardians, step-parents, uncles, aunts, friends and neighbors, brothers or sisters, all help to take care of the children. Perhaps one day you will get married and choose to become a mother or father and begin a new family with a baby of your own. If you do, you too will care for and help your baby to grow and learn.